Hello! So I added WorldEdit to my game. For those that don't know, WorldEdit is a pretty powerful tool that lets you make really big structures, and there's another mod that lets you make a schematic out of them. And it's all really nice, but you need to go out of your way and download a few mods just to use it. So as nice as it is, I wanted to add it to the vanilla part of my game, and so I did. So I now have a really powerful tool that let me make this tutorial castle in just an hour. And even without the WorldEdit tools, the building in this game got a lot better, as shown by this house that my friend Crystal Fox made. She actually made it on a different planet, but by using schematic I was able to bring it here. So how does this tool work? So the WorldEdit tool is the selector wand, and it has a whole bunch of instructions in the tooltips for it. You can select any shape, and you can just keep clicking and it'll just keep selecting. And so here I got this cool selection. I can fill it with, let's say, diamond, and specify it should be the background. And then I can do it again, but instead of filling, I can fill the border with, let's say, emerald. And you can specify either background or foreground, and the type of selection it uses. But there we go. We all of a sudden have a room just from two very simple commands. Now there's a whole bunch of commands that you can do. Like, there's also replace. I can replace this with emerald as well. Or if I don't like a certain area, I can regenerate the terrain. And since it was there, that kind of just ruined it. To showcase the regeneration a bit more, I added a nuke. And if we light it real quick, it behaves like a nuke. So, everything is now gone and destroyed. In fact, it is pretty fun to use the magnet ring. Just pulls everything towards you. But if we don't like what we just did, we can select a big area and regenerate the terrain. And so this area is back to normal, as if nothing happened. So another thing you can do is /copy, and if you select a different area, you can paste it. And so now all that terrain is over here as well. And if you really like this, then you can save it as a schematic and load it as a schematic on a new planet with the schematic save or load command. Another thing you can do is rotate a selection. So if I rotate this by 90, then it looks weird because, I mean, we just rotated it by 90 degrees. If we don't like it, we can undo it. Or if we did like it, we can redo it. Yeah, that's a better example. The floor is now sideways. So another thing I added is drowning in space. So you can kind of see that I was starting to drown, even though drowning in normal water doesn't work. It does work when you're in space. So you could use a scuba ring to breathe underwater and in space now. So yeah, you can see, without this, I start losing all of my air, and that's kind of bad for me. Yeah, I don't want to die, so I'm just going to put that back on. So I guess I'll just be hanging on for dear life right now. Okay, so another thing I added, I made the galaxy cooler. So look at all these nebulas I made. They're all procedurally generated, and they have their own colors. And when you zoom in, it kind of does look like an oil spill, but I really like it, so. I also added even more colors to the highlighter, but more interestingly, I added these brown dwarfs. If a gas giant is big enough, then it becomes a failed star, like this brown dwarf right here. And Just like a gas giant, it has an animated texture. Just like a gas giant, there isn't really anything on the surface, and so you kind of just keep falling through it because, well, there is no surface. So you would fall all the way until you reach the core of the world. Pro again. So I added some other fun stuff as well, like this is a lawnmower. It mows the lawn. And there's a bunch of other things that, again, it's so much. Crazy comet jump scare. So I added this crazy potion called a potion of dimensional rotation, which rotates you on the z-axis. Now it's not fully working yet, but it is kind of cursed. So when you drink it, you can move through the backworlds levels. And so if we like one of them, we can drink another one, and suddenly that's the backworlds level we're at. This will make more sense later once it's fully working, but currently it's kind of like only the middle area works. But even then it's just kinda eh. But yeah, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it. I will make another video pretty soon about version 0.5 because I added a lot more in that version. Like I'm working on Bluestone, I added the universe, I added life to the planets, and so much more. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!